All right, everybody, welcome back to our Tri-State Trends podcast. I got my man Jason Khodadadian, who's had what he's saying is a down year. I'm looking at it going, it's a monster year, and I'm excited to have him on because to help 748 families in a year is gargantuan, and to see him, be so nonchalant about it and kind of like, man, I wish it was better, is amazing. But I want to be clear that that is a big number, and so to how your process is, Jason, and what you're doing to get that kind of volume is very important. And I think you'll be able to teach a lot of people today. So how you doing, man? Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Always love coming here. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Hopefully we're going to have a great year this year.
I agree with that, brother. I think you're going to crush it as you always do. So
I hope so.
But I'm very intrigued because, you're predominantly writing FEX, final expense, and that's what I did in my career when I was at my best. I was helping a lot of families with FEX. So I want to hear about this because you're doing a lot through through Zoom, and you obviously have a process for this. Number one, let's start with lead flow, and then let's start with, are you doing appointments? Are you doing one call close? How's this all going down? What's your day-to-day flow like to be putting out this kind of volume, helping the final expense market?
Yeah, so it's mainly final expense leads, predominantly. One call close. I can't, the appointments, if I have set appointments, I'll pass them down to the team. But me personally is a one call close.
Okay.
That's what I believe in. I believe in the one. Always, I was taught that a one call close.
So let's get into it. What type of leads are you using? How are you getting the clientele? We'll start there.
There's so many companies now. I have some live transfers, final expense. There's so on like Facebook, mainly like the Facebook campaign stuff. The second they click for burial insurance, boom, you'll be the guy.
Who be the guy?
Jason Khodadadian is the guy for burial insurance.
So these are mainly Facebook leads.
Yeah, final expense, burial insurance. So I know everyone's doing the IUL stuff. I know everyone's doing the term insurance. I feel it's much more competitive. I feel final expense, like most of the clients that I speak to on the phone now, I'm starting to ask what they have. And I'm seeing that a lot of them tell me, oh, no, I already have a $500,000 for my mortgage. I already have, like in a new, they say that they already have these things, but they're like, oh, I don't have burial insurance. So that's you get what I'm saying? So that's something that I'm using now and I'm capitalizing on. I use that as, I'm like, oh, I already know that you covered your mortgage and your investments, but it shows here that you don't have burial insurance. So, they're like, yeah, you're right. So I'm seeing that a lot. So I ask that question a lot. But a lot of people ask the opposite, and that's how they're making other sales. But this is how I'm making my sales.
Got it. So burial is your key.
Yeah, because burial is whole life insurance anyway.
Yep.
But the way they advertise it is as it's burial insurance. So a lot of clients say, oh, no, I don't have burial insurance. I just need a $5,000 cremation. Sell that all day long. And, you can sell all day long cremation policies.
Makes sense. So in a situation with the kind of volume that you move,
yeah.
What is your approach? Are you trying to move layup policies, like real small ones and a bunch of them, or are you doing, a little bit of both?
I'm all about, yeah. I don't know if I'm doing it the right way. Yeah, I'm about to lay up a bunch of small policies is where I'm at. Yeah, a bunch of policies a day. Yeah.
So how many typically a day, and what are you doing to hammer down on these policies when you're talking to the client?
Well, affordability. Most of them are, SSI, Social Security clients. They have certain budgets. they want it drafted on the first or the third or the second Wednesday of the month. So I know the budgets can't be more than anywhere 50 to like $80. Sometimes you'll get clients who, oh, they're adamant, they have some retirement income. They'll tell me, okay, I don't want to spend more than 150. So you'll get that, but the average range is 50 to 80, that's my average policy. I don't even do my book. I'm sure my average policy is 50 to $60. I know of it.
Got it. And do you see it more as everyone's going to get one?
Correct. I look at it as more people can get what I have instead of, it's not like this or that.
Right.
Yeah, you said it perfectly. Everyone's going to get one.
Right. So you're basically saying, you're basically using burial as a buzzword, and then you're pivoting off of whatever their version of burial is. And then you're saying, hey, it's $48 a month.
Boom.
Done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how many policies a day, sir?
So before I started my day here, we spoke about my non-negotiable. I'm already 3 in right now, and it's 11:48. So then I have my afternoon run. I'm sure I'm gonna do another 2, 3 in the afternoon.
Just like that.
Yeah, but listen, I had a day like yesterday. I only did 1, so. But I still did the same schedule,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But your expectation.
Same schedule.
But your expectation is what? 5, 6 a day.
Yeah. Like
or more.
I gotta know. No, I don't. Listen, I have a kid in the house who's 8 months old now. My wife is pregnant. I'm trying not to go crazy. If it was up to me, I'd try to do 10 a day. If I was single, solo fidolo, I'd be running 10 apps a day, but that's not the case. I can't. I'd be going crazy if it was up to me. Listen, I love what I do. I love talking to clients.
How many days a week are you working?
Monday through Friday.
Okay, 5 days.
Yeah.
So essentially, your goal is like 25 policies a week, 20 to 25 policies a week.
That's my goal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty serious. And so even though your average is between 50 and 80, obviously you have stuff that's higher than that as the week goes on, yes?
Correct. But I always set the standards low, always make low standards, expect something small. So when something big comes, you be very appreciative. Mm-hmm. So that's the mindset I have, I expect every sale, nothing crazy, and humble, and just continue. And then, oh, boom, all of a sudden you see 3, 4 huge sales coming out.
I love it. Now, are you doing, are you dialing, or do you have a dial, like an automatic dial, or are you just dialing the phone?
So I have a couple of dialers. The agents on the team, they dial, they set appointments. Sometimes I use the live transfers. They call me. The agents sometimes do the live transfers. They patch me in. I don't dial personally. No, I buy leads. I spread them out the team, and if they get a live one, I just get patched in pretty much.
Got it. So you're doing assist close with your people.
Correct. Yeah.
Is that 100% of your business?
No, I split a lot of whoever I split a lot of business.
So just that opportunity to work with you in that regard, is that scheduled, or is that impromptu?
Those appointments?
Yeah, well, the ones that...
Some of them are, some of them are scheduled. Some of them I'll get a call while I'm at dinner, and I just have to go. And I go. But some of them are scheduled, yeah. That's why I don't like scheduled appointments, because they always say I'm at dinner, I'm at this. But on the go is the best.
And a one call close is your typical forte.
Yeah.
Got it. And so at the tune of 5 policies a day, 25 policies a week, that's a pretty serious practice, obviously.
Yeah, I guess.
And you're doing it, man. So, at the end of the day, I love it. It's final expense. It's Facebook leads. It's high volume. It's keep everybody keep all my clients happy. Don't try to break the bank on any one individual sale. And let's go at it.
Yeah. That's it. That's my thing. I don't want to break the bank.
That's it, my brother. Well, I appreciate you sharing that. That's serious. Now, as far as keeping policies on the books, do you have anything in addition that you do, anything in addition that you say, or do you feel like the price point that they're coming in at is so well within their budget that you don't touch it again?
That, and also I do follow-up calls. I make great rapport on the one-call close. We talk about personal stuff. Like, I get in deep with these clients, like about their personal life. They'll never forget me, these clients. New Year's and Christmas, I got bombarded with text messages from this builder. I was even surprised.
Mm-hmm.
But I do follow up with them. Now I got an assistant. Not an assistant, an agent on the team. I learned it from Sean. He said that he did it. So all the stuff that's on the books from, like, I joined you guys 2021. They're hitting up all those clients that have been on the book for a few years now, since 21. They're saying, hey, you met up with Jason. You got this amount. Are you okay? Are you happy? And that's been going great. I don't know. Sean recently said that in one of his things, like a few weeks ago. He said he used to do it when he was starting up Family First Life, and his assistant would do it. Mm-hmm. So I'm doing that now, and it's going great. And some of them are upgrading policies. Some of them are getting policies for the family. They change addresses. So I don't know. I should have done that sooner. But now I'm going through all the carriers, and she's doing it. I have one specific agent. She's going through all my stuff for 3 years I'm with you guys, and it's going very good.
What exactly is she asking them?
She's not asking. She says, "Hey, he said it perfectly on that podcast. He said, "Hey, I saw you met with Jason in like December of 2001. He gave you $10,000 of coverage. Are you okay with the coverage? Do you want to decrease it? Do you want to increase it? Do you want more? Do you have your policy? Do you want to change the beneficiary? Just policy service, pretty much. It's called POS, policy owner service." Mm-hmm. And it's, just calling the client, see how they're doing. Do they want to change their banking? Do they want to add anything? Just pretty much, giving that concierge type feeling. And it's going great.
I love it. You got to be fired up out of your mind,
I am. I'm so dumb. I didn't do it.
Listen, we all make like gaping, business mistakes early on.
There's canceled policies that she found. They're like, oh yeah, I had to cancel it because I never received my policy. So she's putting, like, this week alone, I think she put like 4 or 5 policies back on the books, but just like stupid things. It's amazing.
That's incredible. But
then I split it with her too. So she's good too. I'm splitting the deals with her. So everyone's making money.
I love it. That's strong, bro. Retention is a big deal, obviously, in our business. And so that piece of the pie is one you always got to hunker down. So that's impressive. And I'm excited for what you got going on. Thank you for sharing with us. This is really good stuff.
Of course. Anytime.
Jason Khodadadian, FFL Mazal, thank you so much for sharing, brother.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
God bless you all. Take care.